Hello Gemini and welcome to my channel GreenLion Goddess. This is your fortnightly reading for September the 16th through to the 30th. My beautiful cat Star has joined us and it's very early morning here in Australia. So it looks kind of dark outside. It should get lighter. It's just the sun is just coming up. So let's see what we've got for you, Gemini. It's a general reading, so it may or may not resonate. You'll be able to hear the birds, hopefully, as they're waking up as well. It's always a beautiful sound. If it does resonate, there will be an extended reading where we look into it a lot deeper, pull out some clarifiers and more meanings and more information, and we'll look into the future beyond this reading. Star's just decided to leave us for the moment and go prowling around the house, seeing what he can find. So let's see what we can find for you, Gemini, shall we? So let's get some good Gemini energy into these cards. What does Gemini need to know? What does Gemini need to know? Oh, the Death card. Something's big change. Oh, okay. The Page of Cups, the Nine of Swords, the Five of Swords, the Six of Cups, the Queen of Cups, the Hanged Man, the Eight of Swords, the Ten of Pentacles, and the Ace of Cups. Beautiful. Wow. And the Knight of Cups. My goodness, as an overarching energy. A lot of love here. A big transformation in love, but you might not be seeing it yet, Gemini, with these cards coming through for you. Let's pull an animal spirit energy for you. I feel like this one's right. Lamb, yes, that makes a lot of sense. A lot to do with your inner child feeling a bit vulnerable, perhaps around this period, but we'll see. So I want to start the reading with a message from this Journey of Love card for you, Gemini. So what can we get? Message for Gemini. It's called the communal dance. The communal dance. So number 5. And I feel like it is dealing with some kind of conflict around love here. So let's have a look at it. It says, this oracle brings you guidance that you're being drawn into a new community that is more aligned with your innate spiritual vibration. You'll feel more at home there and be able to share your gifts and talents more freely and with greater support. Let go of relationships or situations that you've been holding on to out of fear. They are meant to continue with you. If they are meant to continue with you, they will remain. If not, they will fall away, creating space for new connections to come into your life now. This is not a time to hide in what you have known, but to be open to playful connection with kindred spirits soon to be met. And it's so beautiful that we've got the Ace of Cups as the outcome coming up here, Gemini. So there is love coming for you guys. Beautiful energy. But I do feel like it could bring a bit of stress and worry around something. Something is transforming. So yes, let's have a look at this. Message from the angels for Gemini. We have, sorry, a bit croaky this morning, romance. Wow. So love is in the air for you guys, Gemini. And if you're single, yes, there's love coming in. If you're in a relationship, there's love expanding there. It could suddenly get a little bit more romantic, or someone still romantic could come in that is not necessarily, sometimes you have those kind of connections with people even though you're not in their relationship with them. It says meditation brings answers. So yeah, I feel like for some of you this can be a bit of a confusing time. There can be whenever there's a big shift or change, especially on a relationship level, it can be good to go within, and especially because you've got the Lamb, there is a sense that you could be feeling a bit vulnerable at this time with these shifts and changes in your heart area. So meditation can bring you some answers. It can also bring you some peace. And if you're not into meditating or contemplation or any of that kind of stuff, it can just be spending a bit of time by yourself, having a clear space around you. So it can be anything, a walk, a hike. It can be taking a bath, having a cup of tea by yourself. So it doesn't have to be sitting down cross-legged. You can be just having a cup of tea in the sun and an answer can come to you. So, yeah, but there's definitely romance in the air for you, Gemini. So this is exciting. Let's have a look. We've got the Death card crossed by the Page of Cups. Now, this is interesting because we've got a change. There's a big change coming, but it's crossed by an unexpected offer of love. So, and this may be that you're not able to, you're not seeing this at the moment, or you're not getting this. You're not, the love that's been offered to you is the big thing that's being changed. But there is something blocking you here, something unexpected that's come in that is, I'm just trying to tune into this energy, Gemini, because this Page of Cups energy actually doesn't feel bad. It feels like what's happening is that there's this big change, or if you don't know, there is a big change happening in your relationship and heart space. There's someone that's coming in that you're not expecting. But I don't feel like you can, with the Death card is such a huge transformation and change. It feels like it's just this big, powerful energy coming through. This Page of Cups energy is a very different energy. And it's almost like it might be that you're not feeling ready to connect to this person yet. So that's why I'm getting a feeling that maybe you can't see it, or this person hasn't come in yet. But I do feel like they're there around your periphery. This person is there energetically, whether you know it or not. So, yeah, there's definitely someone there. But it's causing you some kind of stress because, deep down there is some kind of conflict happening around this. We'll look at this a little bit more, Gemini, but there's, in your conscious mind, the Nine of Swords, it's creating stress, overthinking it, stress and worry. It could be waking up in the middle of the night, having bad dreams, some nightmares. It could be anxiety. I do feel like it's often the Nine of Swords is around unreal fears, worrying and being scared of something when there's no real reason for that. And I understand that this Death card energy coming through is having a really profound, big effect on a heart space and in your life, that it can, with that energy, because it is such a big change, it can bring this Nine of Swords energy if you're resisting the flow of the change. So that might be it, something's worrying you on that level. About a relationship that's changing, it could be a relationship with a younger person as well. So it could be a relationship with a younger lover, friend, or child that's coming in here. So we have, as at the bottom of the deck, we have the Five of Swords. I do want to have a look at this Five of Swords energy in the deeper read more, because there's some kind of conflict that's happened deep down here. That could be a fight that you've had with somebody, and it's coming up from your subconscious. That's what this energy is. And it's coming up to be, this is part of the transformation, which is why it's leading to worry and stress about something big changing. But I feel like it's all positive. It's all heading in the right direction. It just, you're not necessarily feeling it right now, and you might not necessarily be seeing it. So in the recent past, we have the Six of Cups. So this is, again, this feels like it could be related to someone like children from the past, or a happy memory from the past, happiness that you've experienced in the past. It can be related to your childhood as well. It's around just perhaps spending more time around the home for some of you, connecting with your children. It can also be just feeling happy in the home and enjoying everyday daily tasks, the everyday living. And so enjoying your home space. I feel like for this, it's very much, again, connected to there's a lot of inner child energy coming in, younger person energy coming through here. So this is a happiness from the past, or a happiness, just a really innocent and pure happiness that has kind of been that has come up as something in your recent past. So, and this is kind of precipitated to this big change here. And because it's the precipitating agent is the Six of Cups, it's only going to lead, which is happiness, is only going to lead to more happiness and love. So I understand that. So we have, but I understand that there's something about this journey that is something hard to accept about the change that's occurring here. And it might just be, a new person coming in, letting someone go, letting a relationship go or change. Or it could be someone new coming in that is challenging your reality, challenging the status quo of where you're at. You could have been in quite a stable place and suddenly this new energy is coming in. We have in the near future the Queen of Cups. So really looking in the near future, you're going to start replenishing your cups and nurturing yourself again. Look at that big, beautiful cup that this Queen has. And it's all about your emotions and relationships at this moment in time, Gemini. So they're getting it's like the universe is shining a light on them and saying, okay, what needs to shift and change? What new energy needs to come in? What energy do you need to let go of? And so in the near future, with this beautiful Queen of Cups energy coming in, it's replenishment, there's healing, there's fulfillment, there's looking at ways that you can start caring for yourself and looking after your beautiful heart again and filling your cup again. So you'll start feeling better again straight away. There's love coming in for you, but it's self-nurturing and self-love. So it's feeling the need to look after yourself as well. You're presenting as the Hanged Man. There goes the roosters. They're a bit slow to wake up today. But you're presenting as the Hanged Man, Gemini. And I do feel like it's, you really are having to surrender to this process. You feel almost powerless in this big death card change, which is actually, it's actually a really good way to be. Like I said, the only worry or stress that could come with it is resisting that change. And the fact that you've come in as the Hanged Man means that either a lot of you are feeling stagnant and stuck, or some of you are surrendering to that change really nicely and going with the flow of it. I feel like, the Hanged Man can sometimes be associated with enlightenment, and that's what I feel like is happening for you. Is actually, this is like a spiritual evolution for you. It's opening and expanding to the next stage, the next step, and with that, comes all those things that we were mentioning before about relationships coming and going and letting go, like that card said, the communal dance at the start. So I feel like this is something happening on a really high soul level that you kind of can't resist. It's going to happen anyway. So yeah, it's really about how you respond to that. But yeah, you're definitely expanding. I feel like you're, especially in your heart space, there's an spiritual expansion happening. So around you, the energies around you, the Eight of Swords, someone is feeling stuck. So that's why we've got interesting stuck and stagnant energies. So this could be you. I feel like there's a merry dance between a couple of energies here. It's not just yours, and it's I'm finding it's someone very close to you. That's why it could be, like a mother-daughter relationship or a family relationship or a love relationship already, because it feels like I don't know where you begin and the other person ends. Your energies are so close and connected, but at the same time, you're both going through these big shift and change and both responding to it in this very different way. So the Eight of Swords is somebody is feeling stuck and they can't see their way out of this. The message of this is that it's very easy to actually get out of it. It's only their thoughts, their limitations. It's self-imposed limitation. And that's why I don't necessarily feel like this is you, Gemini, but it could be. I mean, in the near future, I feel like you definitely release, or someone releases from these bonds. You definitely do, because you're moving into the Queen of Cups if this is you. But someone's unable to see, you can see that these bonds are very loosely wrapped around this character. They could easily break free of this, and the swords, the upright swords stuck in the ground, are showing in the areas in their life or belief systems in their life where they're being kind of stubborn or stuck, or a belief system that is lacking flexibility, so unable to go with the changes again, because the Death card has come in with this huge big change and agent. So yes, there is these kind of conflicting energies, but they all feel merged in together. But it's all good. It's all good in the end, Gemini. It's all heading to love and a very replenishment and rebirth. So beautiful. So we have, as the hopes and fears, we have the 10 of Pentacles. So this is you. This is again looking around the home and family connections, and wanting stability, and almost wanting for someone wanting it to remain as it is, not wanting the changes to come in. So this could be a child leaving home for some of you, or it could be just a big change to the energy and relationships within a home. It's also just looking at stability and wealth. So there's all those sort of, but it feels really grounded. It's all about, I do feel like it's a lot to do with changes around the home. So this is such a beautiful card for you guys to get as an outcome, considering everything that's happening here, Gemini. And this is a divine blessing that's coming in as well with the Ace of Cups. It's pure love that comes through for you and your relationships, and it's a rebirth and a big healing that occurs here. So the universe is just raining love down upon you. It's the birth of love. It's the opening of your heart again. So yeah, it's like, you've got the romance card as well that has come in. So for some of you, this is a new romance. It's opening up, falling in love. For others, it is a renewed sense of hope in that area of your heart, that you can love again and feel the love, feeling loved. And so it's actually really beautiful energy to come through, very deep healing energy. But yes, love is going to be raining down upon you, Gemini. It's really, really amazing. So yeah, I mean, it might feel a little bit like at this moment in time with the Death crossed by the Page of Cups, that it's it's not feeling like that right now, but trust me, it's coming. It's definitely coming. And we have as the base of the issue, we have the Knight of Cups, and the base of the deck, we have the Knight of Cups. And this is following your heart. This is taking steps in the right direction for your heart and following what your heart is telling you. And sometimes, when you do follow your heart, it does change things and change relationships, but that you're being called into that right now. So this is all around, and it's this lovely, dreamy, romantic energy, the Knight of Cups. This could actually be someone, the person coming in. They've gone from the page that you couldn't necessarily, it was either unexpected and you weren't ready for it, or you can't see that yet, to the Knight. So they're going to, if this is a new person coming in, a romantic person offering love, they're going to make their presence known with this. They've gone from the page to the Knight. So yeah, really beautiful, beautiful energy coming through. So we have as a message from Soul and Spirit Lamb, the Lamb energy coming in. And it's such a beautiful innocence. Like the heart, when you get to the pure energy of love and heart, it is innocent. It is really high vibrational. And especially children, the Lamb energy does remind me a lot of children. It's also a very Cancerian energy for me in this deck. So it feels like it's a lot to do with nurturing, mothering, how you look after yourself. Relationship to mother might be coming up, your mother, and how you were nurtured and how you now nurture yourself, and then perhaps how you nurture your own children if you've got children. So it kind of like it's a generational thing. But with the Lamb energy, like I said, it can feel like it's vulnerable, feeling a bit vulnerable and sensitive at this moment in time. But the universe is calling you to step into this lovely, innocent energy of pure heart space with the Lamb energy. So, and I feel like you're being safe and protected by the universe. There's all this lovely divine energy and love bubbling around you, Gemini. So, yeah, I feel like, this is actually the perfect card to come out for this reading. But look after yourself. If you are feeling a bit sensitive and vulnerable, just understand that might be why, but it's all shifting and changing for the best. And it can often be about inner child energy as well, dealing with some past hurts or issues around an inner child or relationship to child, like I said. So, but I do feel like the Lamb energy, it's a very pure, innocent energy of love, very high vibrational. So it's very beautiful. So I hope that makes sense, Gemini. There's so many questions that we need to answer, and we're going to have a look at that in the deep read now, because I want to find more about what this love is that's coming in, more about this person that's feeling blocked and stuck, more about this energy of an offer of love that's coming in for you, and who and what that person is. So if you'd like to come over to the Vimeo deep read, the link is in the description box below. I'm looking forward to seeing where this one goes. But if this is where I'm leaving you, or you're leaving me, thank you so much for coming over not coming over, but listening to this in YouTube. I hope this resonates and brings you a message of hope for your heart. If it does, please subscribe, and leave a comment. I always love hearing your comments, and it is actually just a really beautiful, sweet reading for you, Gemini. So big shifts and changes in your relationships, but it's kind of taking you down the right divine path, and you're being looked after by the divine. There's new romance, new love coming in, big healings, all very beautiful and divine and delicious. So thank you so much for joining me, Gemini. Take care, and I'll see you next time. Bye.